Cian feels like everything around him is a fleeting luxury. Like everything around him is going to go away.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Cian, how are you, bro? I'm sorry, I missed your call earlier.
This is Raul Aju from Kerala, India. When Cian first met Raul 4 years ago, he had a little over 500 subscribers. Over the course of 4 years, Raul now has 172,000 followers on Instagram and millions of views across all social media platforms. On the side, he consults for international companies about ways they can implement artificial intelligence in their own systems. Raul also finds Cian's artistic endeavors mildly amusing. Not a problem, Raul. I want to ask you a question.
What's up, man?
I was wondering if you wanted to make a video with me. I'll send you some of my work. You send it back to me after doing some of your AI magic. See if you can make it better. Doubt it, but...
Bro, I thought you would never ask.
Every photo has been selected. All of them are a cluster of dark, gloomy, blurry edges. Now let's go through each one of them. I'm really hoping ChatGPT is gonna get a heart attack while watching this. This is the first one. This one I believe is of my sister. However, you cannot see her face. You can't make out any eyes, nose, nothing. Let's move on to the next one. This is my friend Tochi. Now a lot of people like this picture. They have no idea what's going on. The lights look like they're coming from heaven. He's sitting on a bunch of logs. No one can really make heads and tails of it, and that's why people like it. I'm hoping that's why it'll give AI a hard time. Next picture, St. Patrick's Cathedral, New York City. This picture has given me so much trouble because I love it. I love it so much that I couldn't post it anywhere. I can't seem to focus. At the top, there's the beautiful stained glass. In the middle, the giant organs. And then under that, a perfectly framed statue. And then in the center of it all is the smallest conductor that I've ever seen. I want to see what AI will focus on. This, he has a helmet on. He's wearing black in the night. It's just black. Everything is just dark. It's so hard to separate the subject from the background. Now finally, we have me again. I'm out of focus here. There's hair lighting, which is basically the lighting is around the edges of my face. So maybe there's a little bit of definition there. I'm out of focus on purpose because that was kind of the vibe I was going for. Of course, we have this extremely bright light on the left half of the frame. And that's about it. These are the pictures I'm going to send to Raul. Raul, choose whichever pictures you want. They all are a nightmare for AI to deal with. I hate to admit it, but I'm scared to be on this call with Raul. Like my whole life, I felt like I couldn't communicate what I wanted to say in the best way. And like, I don't know, I just never felt understood all the time. And I feel like photography and actually for a time, drawing and videography has been kind of the way I got past that kind of barrier. Like it felt like the closest someone has gotten to feeling the way I feel is when they see something I made. I'm afraid that with the rise of AI, with the advent of AI, that nobody wants to see my art anymore. Hell, nobody wants to see me anymore, you know?
When I made Stronger, I did it to compete with Timbaland and Justin Timberlake because my fiance at that time liked Justin Timberlake just a little bit too much. We have the song out. It's number one on Apple. It's blowing up. I play it in a club and it sounds muddy. So I go to Pharrell Williams to do the drums and it sounds like a different record. I go to Timbaland, the person who did Sexy Back. He did it in 5 minutes and then spent the rest of the hour talking about how nobody could have done it except for him. About how nobody could have done it except for him. About how nobody could have done it except for him. About how nobody could have done it except for him.
Hey Raul, can you hear me? Is my mic working?
Yes, so let's go with the first picture. So this is the first picture. I don't know if you can spot the difference.
People are gone.
And I extended too. So
Oh,
I
right,
did
'cause it was
something.
vertical. It's over. I'm cooked. The whole problem I had with this picture was solved like. Apparently, it's just the people. In my video, I talk about what my problem was with this. I couldn't decide what to focus on. But now that I did it without the people, I'm thinking that like now I can focus on everything just because the people are gone.
Can you see something?
There's definitely something different with the face, and definitely the lighting has changed. It's become a...
This whole picture is like the Ghibli style.
Okay. Maybe there's hope. I see what he was going for. Personally, I think mine is better here. Excluding the doorknob. Actually, removing the doorknob was a good idea.
I didn't want it to be in the face. Like this is a Ghibli style. I wanted it to be a little bit more subtle. Like a cartoonish, but like a little bit more professional. Yeah, it was too perfect, bro. Like the lighting, the shadows, everything. All I did was just convert it to a different style.
To be honest though, I probably should have gotten rid of the doorknob or the keyhole.
This was the third picture. So
Okay.
this is one.
Ooh. I'm so cooked. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know even.
I created two. This I feel is too dark, so I don't want to go
Yeah.
with this.
Okay, so the second picture isn't that good, but that other one with the red, like, my picture already is pretty good, right? I think ever so slightly it made it better, which is so crazy to me because this was a really, really good picture. I know, like, some of the photographers watching this are gonna be like, oh, why didn't you just change the hue saturation? But you can actually do that because if you look at this picture here on the right, the blues in the back part of the cloud still blue. If you used a hue saturation curve, all the blues would be turned to red, but that's not the case here.
Yeah.
It maintains some of the color contrast. That's really cool. I actually wouldn't be able to do this without AI.
So now time for the fourth one. So this is the picture and there is no face. And if I'm not wrong, this is your sister, right?
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, that's my sister.
Video.
Oh, video. See, here's the thing. I really wanted to see what AI would do with this because, like, I actually never posted this anywhere. This was just like an unfinished photo.
Like, the reason I was thinking of converting it into a video is two things. One, the face, because it's already a little dark. Even if it gets a little jumbled, it's no problem. So you literally gave me the perfect picture for that.
What? That
So-
helped you? The fact that you couldn't see the face? Wait, I want to see this now.
So at the end, it looks a little different, but
So right now we're at 2-1, and I think Raul got this one. I don't think it's all that great of an AI video. It was really definitely interesting to see. The original picture was just horrible. So it is better as a video because, yeah, like it's interesting at least to watch. No, wait. I'm surprised that it recognized what she was holding was a cup, and she was holding hot chocolate, and then the lights light up in the background, right?
this was done with the Sora AI.
Sora AI. I gotta check.
So this is the fifth picture that you sent me.
Right.
It's just like too good. And
Oh.
I was like literally screaming in my video. I was screaming because I was like the lighting, the out of focus, like the way you're sitting. I was like, what do I do? I did two pictures. It's up to you to decide which one is better. So this one is the first one.
What the hell?
Do not laugh because I know yours is better. I'm accepting defeat here.
This is okay. This makes more sense.
This can become a competitor to your picture. Like
Yeah.
that's it. But yours is way better.
One picture was the difference between me becoming obsolete. Let me tell you guys about a girl I liked. I would try to give her so many music recommendations, and she'd like some of them, and she wouldn't like some of them. So I kind of got around to be able to gauge her type of music. And there's this one song called Saint Pablo off of an album by Kanye West called The Life of Pablo. And it has the most beautiful Sampha feature. And I know immediately she is not going to like this song because the beginning of the song is just, it's really hard rap. The lyricism is really good. It's very harsh production. Eventually Sampha cuts through with this beautiful chorus, and it's just, that's the beauty of the song. So imagine this, me, my roommate, and her, we're all in my dorm, and it's nighttime, it's dimly lit, warm lamps, and this song comes on, right? And it's slowly getting to the Sampha part, and I'm like, oh, she's got to like feel this. She's got to be able to see this the same way I see it, right? Like I didn't know what to do. I was like, am I gonna draw her what it feels to me? Am I gonna make a video in like 0.3 seconds of how this song makes me feel? Okay, screw it. I'm gonna do a mediocre cover of it. And the part goes like, and you're looking at the church in the night sky, wondering whether God's gonna save her. I was like, oh my God, I did not do it any justice, right? And then she like looked at me and she was like, wow. And it was a different wow, because I know the wow where it's like, I put her onto a song and she likes me, so she likes the song, you know? But this was like, wow. There's something in art that just speaks to the human experience. There is nothing comparable to the feeling after that, when she kept playing the song, and that wow, that moment of realization. Even if it was just one person for one song, it feels like there was one other person in the world that got it. If people like consuming art made by artificial intelligence more than the art I make, so be it. We've been at war, the war of ideas. Henry Ford, Walt Disney, Kanye West, Isaac Newton, Rembrandt, Takashi Murakami. Every great artist, every inventor, every person with a good idea went to war to make themselves heard, to make themselves valuable. And if I can't make myself valuable in the eyes and the hearts of people, well then, I'm toast. But that's been the reality of it. The uncertainty, the new technology, it exists, but don't let it consume you. It's really as simple as just winning or losing.